There are places on our planet, scattered across continents and cradled by oceans, that command silence and awe, demanding our attention with their sheer presence. The Grand Canyon is one such place, a geological giant that humbles all who stand before it. A storybook written in stone, each layer a page filled with tales of epochs long past, nearly 2 billion years old, a testament to the Earth's enduring history. Here, the Earth has peeled back its skin, revealing its raw, unfiltered beauty, revealing secrets of its deep past, whispering stories of creation and destruction. To gaze across its immense breadth is to witness a landscape sculpted by time itself, is to look into an abyss of time, a chasm that echoes with the voices of geological ages, a testament to the power of nature, a force that both creates and destroys with equal measure. The scale is staggering, dwarfing everything in its path. A mile deep, a vertical drop that plunges into the heart of the Earth. Up to 18 miles wide, a distance that challenges the limits of human perception. And stretching for 277 miles, a serpentine scar etched across the face of the continent. Its layers are a timeline of our planet's history, a visual record of eons unfolding, each band of color marking a different era, a vibrant spectrum of geological time. One layer was a shallow sea teeming with life that has long since vanished. Another a windswept desert, where dunes of sand hardened into stone. To understand this canyon is to understand the forces that shaped our world, the very building blocks of our existence. Standing on its edge, you feel profound humility, a sense of insignificance in the face of such grandeur. The wind whispers tales of ancient mountains and vanished oceans, carrying secrets across the vast expanse. This is more than a geological feature. It's a spiritual sanctuary. It's a living museum, a classroom carved into the earth itself. The Grand Canyon is not just about a river carving through rock. It's about time, pressure, and the relentless power of water. It's the story of our planet's turbulent journey through the cosmos, a saga written in stone and etched in time. And so, we begin our own journey, a quest to understand this magnificent wonder, back in time to witness the forces that shape this incredible landscape. We'll witness the birth of a continent, the collision of tectonic plates, and the slow, grinding process of geological change. See mountains rise and fall, sculpted by wind and rain, only to be swallowed by the earth once more. And follow a river's path as it sculpts a masterpiece, carving through rock with relentless determination. This is the epic of the Grand Canyon, a story of geological proportions, immense pressure, building up over millennia, catastrophic change, reshaping the landscape in dramatic fashion, and the artistry of water, the patient sculptor of this magnificent wonder. A drama on a planetary scale, a testament to the forces that shape our world. Still unfolding today, a story that is far from over. Every drop of water, every grain of sand continues the story, adding new chapters to this epic tale. Welcome to the Grand Canyon, a place where time stands still and the earth speaks volumes. Our story begins long before the canyon, in the fiery infancy of Earth, a time of immense geological upheaval. Imagine a planet still coalescing, molten rock swirling across its surface, and volcanic eruptions painting the sky with fire. Nearly 2 billion years ago, volcanic islands collided, a slow-motion crash of land masses driven by the Earth's internal forces. This happened in a warm, shallow sea. Tectonic plates crashed together with unimaginable force, forging the dark, crystalline Vishnu schist, a metamorphic rock born from intense heat and pressure. This is the canyon's basement rock, the very foundation upon which everything else would be built. At the river's edge, you touch stone, almost half as old as the planet itself. It's a tangible connection to Earth's distant past. For hundreds of millions of years, this ancient rock was all there was, a testament to the Earth's resilience. It was a world without plants or animals, a stark and desolate landscape. Then the land sank, and the sea swept in, claiming the land and beginning a new chapter in the Earth's story. For over 500 million years, this region was repeatedly submerged, a cycle of inundation and retreat that shaped the landscape. It was buried beneath tropical oceans, teeming with life. Sediment and the remains of marine life settled, slowly accumulating on the ocean floor. Over eons, they formed the colorful sedimentary layers above, a vibrant tapestry of geological history. Each layer tells a story, a silent record of the past. It speaks of a different sea, a different time, each with its own unique environment and inhabitants. These rocks are pages in a geological book, bound by time and pressure. They are recording trilobites, ancient deserts and lost worlds, all preserved in stone. But there are gaps, unconformities, where erosion erased entire chapters, leaving us to piece together the missing information. The canvas was being prepared, slowly but surely, layer by layer, each one adding to the richness and complexity of the story. It was all for the artist yet to come, the force that would carve this landscape into the wonder it is today. The stage was set for something extraordinary, a masterpiece of geological time. The Grand Canyon's foundation was ready, waiting for the final act to begin. For millions of years, the land that would eventually become the Grand Canyon existed in a state of relative tranquility. Much of the time, it was submerged, lying underwater as an ancient seabed. The region experienced countless cycles of inundation and exposure. Then, around 70 million years ago, a monumental shift began to occur deep within the Earth. Powerful tectonic forces, driven by the planet's internal heat, started to exert immense pressure on the region and slowly began to lift the land. The Colorado Plateau rose thousands of feet over eons, a gradual ascent that remarkably preserved its flat, layered rock formations. This uplift created a unique geological canvas. It was as if a giant hand, emerging from the Earth's depths, pushed relentlessly upward from beneath, deforming the crust. This process raised an ancient seabed, once hidden beneath the waves, to a breathtaking altitude high above sea level. This uplift was absolutely crucial for what was to come. Without it, there would be no Grand Canyon, only a relatively unremarkable flat valley. The land reached elevations of over 9,000 feet, dramatically changing the local climate and leading to significantly more precipitation in the form of rain and snow. The increased snowfall and rainfall fed a powerful and expanding river system, creating new waterways. The water, now abundant, had a long and steep journey down the elevated terrain to the distant sea, gaining tremendous erosive force as it descended. The stage was now perfectly set, a high, tilted plateau, rich with geological history, patiently waiting for its sculptor to arrive and begin its work. Imagine a vast, elevated plain stretching out to the horizon, a seemingly endless expanse of rock and sky. It was a land of extremes, bitterly cold in the grip of winter, and scorching hot under the relentless summer sun. A blank slate of exposed rock, layer upon layer, waiting to be etched and transformed. The uplift provided not only the necessary height, but also the potential energy for a river to begin its relentless work, carving deep into the plateau. It was a slow-motion geological event, unfolding over millions upon millions of years, a testament to the power of time and the forces of nature. The plateau stood ready and resolute, a great dome of rock rising majestically from the surrounding landscape. All that was needed was the relentless and patient tool, the force that would shape it, sculpt it, and ultimately reveal its hidden depths. That tool, the architect of the canyon, was inexorably on its way, carrying the power to transform the landscape forever. The birth of the Colorado River is still debated, but around 6 million years ago, a river began to cut across the uplifted plateau. Whether it started as separate streams or a single determined flow, the result was the same: a powerful, sediment-laden torrent. Fed by Rocky Mountain snowmelt, it carried sand, gravel, and boulders, nature's sandpaper. The river's steep gradient gave it speed and energy, making it a master of erosion. It likely followed faults and fractures, carving a path that became locked in place. As the plateau continued to rise, the river cut down just as quickly, maintaining its course. It was a battle between uplift and erosion, a relentless excavation project. For millions of years, the river transported the heart of the plateau to the ocean. During wet periods, its power surged. During dry times, it slowed but never stopped. The Colorado River had begun its masterpiece. It would not rest until it carved a chasm through time itself. The canyon's creation was underway. The Grand Canyon's shape is the work of more than just the river. Rain, snow, and ice joined in, seeping into cracks and splitting rock through freeze and thaw. Gravity pulled loose slabs down in landslides and rockfalls. Tributary streams carved side canyons, creating a network of gorges. Hard rocks formed sheer cliffs, softer layers eroded into slopes and terraces. This differential erosion gave the canyon its stair-step topography. For nearly 6 million years, these forces have worked together. The canyon is not static. It's a living landscape still being shaped today. Water and time remain its relentless sculptors. The Grand Canyon's walls are a record of ancient life. The oldest rocks, the Vishnu schist, hold no fossils. Any traces were erased by heat and pressure. But higher layers reveal stromatolites, trilobite tracks, and fossilized sea creatures. The Coconino sandstone preserves delicate footprints of early reptiles and arthropods left in ancient desert sands. Yet there are no dinosaur fossils here. The rocks are simply too old. The evidence of dinosaurs was eroded away long before the canyon formed. The Grand Canyon's story is older, a tale from before the age of dinosaurs. Its fossils are whispers from a lost world. The Grand Canyon hides more than fossils. It's riddled with caves carved by water dissolving limestone. Over 1,000 caves have been recorded, many unexplored and fragile. Inside, time stands still. Stalactites, ancient animal remains, and pollen preserved for millennia. Some caves held extinct creatures like the Shasta ground sloth, and even ancient condor bones. Others reveal evidence of early human use, artifacts and mysterious split-twig figurines. These caves are natural time capsules, offering a unique window into the canyon's past. They remind us that the canyon is a three-dimensional world, full of hidden stories. Exploring them requires care. They are the canyon's inner sanctum. For at least 12,000 years, people have called the Grand Canyon home. Paleo-Indians hunted here, leaving behind stone tools. Later, the ancestral Puebloans built homes and farmed on the canyon's terraces. The canyon was a sanctuary and a sacred place, not a barrier. Today, 11 tribes, including the Havasupai, Hualapai, Hopi, and Navajo, consider it their ancestral homeland. For them, the canyon is the center of the world, a living spiritual being. Their stories, songs, and ceremonies are woven into the landscape. The human story adds profound meaning to the canyon's grandeur. To stand on the rim of the Grand Canyon is to connect with deep time. Its walls tell the story of colliding continents, rising mountains, and the relentless power of water. The canyon inspires awe, humbling all who visit. It reminds us that we are part of a much older story, written in stone. Preserved as a national park, it is a sanctuary for wildlife and the human spirit alike. The Colorado River continues its slow, ceaseless work. The story is still unfolding. The Grand Canyon is a legacy of time, water, and wonder, a treasure to protect for the future. As long as we seek meaning in nature, we will come here to witness one of Earth's most sublime spectacles.